Uninsured motorist coverage. What is it, you ask? And how is it different from underinsured coverage, UIM? If you watched my previous video, I talked to you about UIM, underinsured coverage. Now we're going to talk about UM. I know, it's a lot of abbreviations. That makes things kind of confusing, and people think, well, I have UIM. Don't I have UM? The answer to that's no. UM is a different ballpark than UIM. With UM, that insurance only comes into play if you are hit by a driver that does not have insurance of their own. If that happens, then UM can come into play and help take care of you in the event of an accident. So you may be asking me, what happens if I don't have UM? Well, if you don't have UM, you can get your treatment provided through what's called PIP, which we talked about in a previous video, but that's it. You have no real entitlement to recovery or anything like that. You can sue the other driver and go after them personally, but you're not really going to get anything from that. If they don't have the money to cover themselves for insurance, they likely don't have the assets to help take care of you in the event of an accident. UM coverage, uninsured motorist coverage, isn't on most policies. A lot of people don't have it. I'm here to tell you that that is a mistake. You should definitely have uninsured motorist coverage because a good portion of the population does not have insurance. They're driving without insurance. They may be driving on a suspended license. And in that event, if you get in an accident and they're hurt, that person's negligent conduct can change the course of your entire life. And you don't want that. You want to be able to be taken care of in the event of an accident. So how does uninsured coverage work? Well, you get in an accident, the other driver doesn't have insurance, you open a claim with your insurance for uninsured coverage. At that point, your insurance steps into the shoes of the other driver to offer you a potential settlement to help try to make you as whole as possible in the event of an injury. And it's just a very good policy to have. Well, how much should I get? Well, that's a question for another video. We'll talk about different coverage limits and what you should get. But essentially, everyone, in my opinion, should have at least $25,000 of uninsured motorist coverage. That way it puts you back at square line with the rest of the population that would have had an active bodily injury policy at the time. If you would like to know if your car insurance policy has underinsured coverage, or uninsured coverage, feel free to reach out to our office at 502-242-9000, and I'll be happy to look at your policy for you and see if it has it. If it doesn't have it, I'll be happy to tell you what I think you should get. Thank you for sitting here and watching this video, and hopefully it was informative and able to help you. If you have any issues, or if you or your family have been hurt in a car accident, feel free to give the Louisville Injury Law Firm a call at 502-242-9000. Thank you and have a great day.